Alright, welcome back everybody. And today we're gonna race at Vietnam. I'm actually excited about this one. This is the first track that I haven't practiced on it, so let's just jump into it and let's see how we do. Okay, Vietnam. It's the third round of all the 22 rounds. Town actually looks nice. I'm actually excited to be back now with the career mode. We had a race with all my friends yesterday and the stuff. We had all the assists off. Most of everything was manual. It was literally a nightmare. So I'm happy I'm back here with my assists on, and then as we progress through everything, most of the assists will be turned off, but for now they're on. Okay, let's jump into our first practice, and as we see, the weather's gonna be nice. It's been nice sunny on the race day, so let's jump into the race. Okay, sorry, now practice. Right. Now, for instance, with all of these ones, because every time it was a manual setup, which is just the default in that. But now I did some research, and hopefully my setups are alright for the races coming up. Okay, let's see what's our objectives here. Track accumulation, tire management, fuel management, ERS. Okay, let's do the track accumulation just to see how this track actually. Okay, now we'll go out.
A bit like a rubber out on track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
It's always so nice actually to see those covers that they have for the tires to keep all of them warm. Okay, wow. Okay, we went left. Okay. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't like walls. If it's open, it's fine. If I make a mistake, I can just go onto the gravel. But, if it's always like when it's this, it's packed, it's walls here. I don't like it. Sure. There's a long side. Oh, DRS again. Oh, okay. 2 DRSs in one long. Oh, okay. I'll split that then. Door.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
I know that, definitely. Especially with I keep actually bumping into all the walls here. But let's see what I will do is I will just show everybody most of the highlights and that. Okay, traffic accumulation. And then we're going to do the qualifying. And then we're going to go into the race. Oh! No, that one's not going to work. Okay, that was nice. Ah!
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Ah, I missed that ook completely. Okay, go, go, go. Oh! Come on! Oh! Oh, we're doing the wrong side. It's probably the other is here also. Yeah, yes. I missed that one also. That one too. No! No. Oh. Oh, I messed that. Oh, I messed messed that up completely. That's what to do. That's what to do. This is a nightmare.
There's some more time to be found in these turns. Turn 1, turn 3, turn 5, turn 9, turn 10, turn 11, turn 12, turn 16, turn 19, turn 20, turn 21.
You don't have to put out. Oh, keep on getting reds again now. Red, green, purple, red. Come on, concentrate, concentrate. Ah! Yo! Then you're going so fast and then you have to just brake and just do a 180 turn. That's insane. Come on! No, no, I'm doing bad.
Sustain this level of damage. Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Yeah, no. I'm going to the garage. I can't complete this last lap with a broken wing. And 45 seconds to repair.
Repairs have set us back a little.
Okay, let's. After repair is done, let's. Okay. You know what? We're not gonna say every time in the practice that, so we're gonna fast forward the practices and skip it, and go quickly do jump right to the qualifying and into the race. Right. Let's see how the standings are doing so far with the times. Verstappen is number 1. Hamilton obviously 2. Vettel, Bottas, and Norris went up. Okay. Leclerc, Elion, Ricardo. But that's a beautiful sight.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Verstappen, Hamilton and Lando Norris. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Yeah, definitely.
Your day today. Let's have your take on it. It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you?
Yeah, you can never tell so early.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
No, it was just a bad driver. I didn't feel right. Yeah, because I didn't feel right up on those corners. Yeah, most definitely. That when I brake, it just went on.
Well, that's everything.
So probably, she should have said aerodynamic instead of chassis. Yeah, but that's fine. Either way, either one of them would have gotten a bad publicity. So, and I figured out every time when you say to them no comments, do not give anything any negative comments to your teams, and that they keep on asking you more difficult questions and more questions. Instead of 2, they will ask you 5, and basically it just gets more difficult every time further on the road. Okay, now I'm gonna simulate these ones. I'm just directly gonna go to the qualifying and let's see how we do. Oh, for this one, let me just. Okay, no, that's fine. I already upped the difficulty with 1% already. So we will. So the AIs will be more difficult again in this session. But don't worry, we will get there. 100% AI. It will take time, but we will get there. Vietnam. Yeah, no, it's so warm today. Actually, nice and very refreshing Coke here with me. And actually, not something to drink cold. Okay, let's go to the working station. Okay, qualifying. Let's start with the qualifying. Okay, start. Okay. Let's just pray and just hope that nothing bad happens in this weekend race. And let's see how we do. As you see, I actually edited on my helmet, so I made it pink to make it the same color as a BWT Racing Points Formula 1 car color. Okay, let's go to our setup. I already prepared a setup for this event. So let's go here, upload, load car setup, and here at the bottom. Okay, there's no one out yet, so it's fine. And for this one, yeah, I'm gonna say on soft. Right, let's go. Let's try and push it. Okay, go, 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 go. That was a nice turn. Oh, okay, now I scrape the wall a bit. That's fine. Okay, let's go. Come on, now this rock. Long straight bot. Let's push as hard as we can. Yeah, that was a nice bot actually. Right, go! If I'm not mistaken, is the DRS here also somewhere? Yeah, yes. Boom. This one I break a bit earlier. Oh, that was nice. Every time I keep on braking late and I just go back. So that's actually the point. Okay, I'll keep that in mind where to brake. Oh, almost spun out there. Ouch! Oh. Careful, good, careful. Okay, now that one I brake a bit too early. No, the is on, and which position? Which pole?
Fantastic. You've got pole.
Oh, cool. Okay.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. The captain, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the
As you
Grand Prix.
see, for some reason, when I search through all the names that the announcer can give you, none of mine was there. So so I just decided on the captain. But at least during the year, I can change my announcer's name and everything. So if there's preferences and that regarding that, you can just leave a comment. I will see if one of those names are there.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Yeah. For some reason they did not complain about me skipping to the two practices, but okay, let's jump into the race.
The Formula One circus has arrived in Southeast Asia once more as we usher in a new era and get ready to go racing here in Vietnam.
Yeah, so basically, just like I said, the first practice is going to be nice and dry today.
3.4 miles around the Vietnamese capital. A number of the 23 corners take their inspiration from other great circuits,
Ja.
hopefully creating plenty of passing opportunities.
Ja, maar definitely there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 places that you can take the cars over.
Racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The captain lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, and Leclerc.
Right, let's jump in it.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, let's check out our strategy. When do they want us to pit? Okay, they want us to pit at lap 7. Okay. Do you know what? Tire usage. With that, let's just put a bit of more fuel in. Okay, so I can run more on the ridge. Okay, cool. Okay, let's start. Okay, I'm just gonna use a bit of ridge mix here at the beginning, a bit of overtake. I'm gonna save overtake for later. Oh no, Hamilton, you are not gonna get past me.
Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
No, I didn't see that. I was so impatient, but Hamilton is literally on me. What's up, Hamilton? Keep away. They're not near me.
Keep pushing, let's capitalise on that first lap.
Trying to capitalize, but this Hamilton keeps up staying next to me. Okay, just keep my line. Just hopefully you won't take me, challenge me so early in the races. So we need to check to see how much space we can get before the lap 3, because at the third lap we can get the others.
We can't sustain this level of damage.
Shit, man! Hamilton, you fuck! Yeah. Yo. This is when you get angry as these drivers.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
Yeah. Come on. I'm trying to get to them. Why are they so fast? Oh. I almost. I'm trying to play it safe. I don't want to be playing dirty or anything. Just keep our space. The problem is those two in front is over to the play dirty. just like, come on. Come on. Come on, stay with them, stay with them.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Whew. That was my fault. Okay, just go on, but that was really my fault, that one.
Okay, clear.
I need to see where the pits are, because I think I'm gonna go and pit in now, just to sorry, just to get actually my my wing back up and running. Yeah, no, definitely. And then I can drive with my wing like this. Oh, I missed it. Can you believe it? Where the bloody hell is it? Now, I'm gonna lose a lot of time now because I need to figure out where the pits are. Yay! I already lost 5 positions due to that. Try and save the overtake. Okay, I need to see, slow down a bit. Let me just check where the pits are not here. Yo! Yay! I'm driving here. Okay, so the pits are in here. Okay. Yo, that's stressful. Come on. Go, 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 go. Wow, Latifi DNF. When did that happen? Dan film ik
Exit,
alleen.
exit now.
And we're on the last place. Oh. Go well, left turn.
After these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
Okay, let's just try and pick up the pace. Oh, that was a nice turn. There's a bridge mix overtake. Okay, push. Let's go. Okay, overtake off. Okay, no, there's still a bit of ways to go. Overtake on again. Off, and I brake here. And I let go of the brake. And I go on again. That was a nice turn. No.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Oh no, duh. That's why I went in early to try and fix it, but now I messed up it again.
Our gap to the car in front is 7.0 seconds. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No, thanks, I'm fine. I'm just aiming just to try and make it to the top 10. Let's just hope the rest of the other split stops are long, just like mine. And let's see if we can do something after the But until then, we're still gonna drive here solo. I'm using all of my rich mix just to try and get as close to them as possible. But my hopes are not so high. Okay, go. That's a nice turn out.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
British mix overtake. Oh. Okay, go. Bill Russell's in front of us. He also already pitted. Oh, that was a bad turn off mine. Scusa, Russell's going to pit again. Good.
The gap to the car ahead is 8.2 seconds.
Go.
Coming fit the mediums, car ahead, now running medium tyres.
I can see that.
Illegal manoeuvre, cede that position or will receive a penalty.
Shit. That was bad. I damaged my wing completely. And now I'm screwed. Yeah, even covered went past me. I need to go into the pits again.
Sergio is in for his stop.
I just hope he's behind me, not in front of him. Otherwise I'm gonna... Last time in the pits also. Oh. Come on, get me on me, get any wing on, get any wing on.
Release.
Okay, go. No. Go. Let's just see how much time we can do. So we are 14 seconds behind Russell. Let's just take it slow. I don't like those corners. Especially with these walls behind next to each other.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I know that.
Trailing our teammate by 34.6 seconds. Gap to car in front is 12.2 seconds.
Okay, so I made 2 seconds off so far there. It was 14 and now it's 12. I damaged my wing again now. It's the third time during this race I damaged my wing. But I'm not going to pit again. I'm not going to stay on the track now.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I know, that's why I'm keeping it on standard instead of going to reach mix, otherwise I'm not going to complete the race. Nice, I got this lap. Cool, got the purple again. Just a bit of overtake now.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.1 seconds.
Nice, 6.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. To teammate ahead is 24.6 seconds.
Okay, we're back.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Tell me I'm not in the ice zone. Come on, go.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to the next 2 soon.
Come on, stay with Russell. Stay with Russell. Come on! Decide on your lane. You damage may now be on repairs. My wing is literally gone. I just have to fight off Russell and Gavin for this 17th position. Come on. I'm going to be in trouble here in the long straight here. There's not much fuel left. I'm using my overtake button. Come on, come on, come on. Go. Yes, Russell, keep him away, keep him away. Oh, I can barely turn here. Aero speed is going to be down, so I'm going to brake it earlier. Oh, that was a bad race. Carlos Sainz was the driver today. Well, I'm wondering actually how the standing was actually there at the end with the top 10 guys.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today.
Red Bull, so Verstappen won.
How did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
And Bottas got 4.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic
Hamilton
win for the
got
Red Bull
second.
team. They performed
And Vettel
exceptionally
third.
today,
Okay.
keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Okay guys, that was a bad race, but that was partially, mostly my fault. Hitting those walls and not driving anywhere good. It was just a bad race. But I will check everybody in the next one. Like it, and we'll see you in the next one.